you ever find yourself in the predicament where you're reading a book and drinking a nice hot cup of coffee and you have no place to put your coffee? Are you an avid reader and an avid coffee drinker? Well, then this video is for you. If you have ever been to my channel before, you know that I love joining up with other YouTubers and collabing. This video is part of the Furniture Flipping Saturday collaboration hosted by Dawn from Shabby Meets Bling and co-hosted by yours truly. Quick trip to Lowe's to pick up some galvanized pipes that are threaded on both ends. I picked a 24-inch silver one and a couple of flanges out. I have been collecting hardcover books for quite a while now. I have had this idea in my head for a long time. I'm just going to remove that paper cover on them. I only want that solid surface book. I just keep stacking these up until I get my full 24 inches worth of books. I had these wooden craft rounds that I purchased many years ago that were just in my stash. And I'm going to use those as my tabletop and my table bottom. You can get these at Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards. One is slightly bigger than the other. I have a 18-inch for my top and I believe a 12-inch for my bottom. I sanded everything smooth with a 120 grit sandpaper and my orbital sander. Always best to sand with the grain. With some black enamel spray paint, I'm gonna spray paint these flanges. I don't know if they're going to be visible when the table is assembled, but just in case, I want to make them look a little bit more attractive. I took a damp cloth and cleaned off all of the sanding dust, and then I used this Varathane wood stain in the color called Western Oak, and I stained both wood rounds. This is an oil-based stain, so I waited a couple of days for it to dry completely, and then I used this Varathane triple thick polyurethane, and I gave it 3 good coats on both sides of each wood round. We used a 1-inch paddle bit to drill through the center of the books, and we learned a few things along the way. It's pretty important to have a vacuum shop vac nearby so you can suck up all the dust and debris that's going to be flying everywhere. We also learned that the pages tend to bunch up, so it's best to go in short bursts of your drill versus trying to drill the hole without stopping. It really helped keep those pages from bunching up, going little by little through the book. It was a very messy process, and then it also helped once you were not completely through, almost the way there, to flip the book and finish drilling the hole from the back side. We centered the flanges on both the bottom piece of the table and the top wood round. And then my husband drilled a pilot hole and then he screwed in the flanges to secure them. We screwed in the galvanized pipe to the flange to secure it. And then it was time for me to start arranging my books. And the final step was to screw the top onto the galvanized pipe. I thank you all so much for watching this video, and hopefully I've inspired you to create your own book table. Please remember to check out the playlist. I will have that linked below as well as on the end screen. Many thanks to Dawn from Shabby Meets Bling for inviting me to co-host this collaboration. Have an amazing day, you all, and happy flipping. Bye.